Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this MYMAHDI MP3 player, and this was provided me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing this before I post it. If you'd like one of these, I'll put a link in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit. It doesn't cost you anything extra. So I do want to say that I already filmed this video but I didn't like it, so I'm redoing it. So that's why some of this looks used, because I've had it out of the package already. Example is this, screen protector got dirty when I took it out. So one thing I found is it had two sort of screen protectors on it. And I don't know if the one maybe was supposed to be left on there. It's this thinner one, I think is like to protect the screen. But I took it off, so what you're seeing here is just the plain screen. So this is the player here. It has a slot in the back. This has built-in speaker. It has a lock screen, a lock button, volume up, volume down, headphone, micro USB for charging, on-off switch, and micro SD slot. If we look in the bottom of the package, it comes with a micro USB cable. It comes with some little earbuds. Here. These are kind of angled so they can fit in your ear canal a little better, I think. Then we have a warranty card and the operation guide. So let's start this up. There's an on button on the bottom, or switch, so you turn it like that. We have the startup screen. And here we have the interface. So this does not have wireless. It does have Bluetooth, but it doesn't have like Wi-Fi on it. It's not internet connected. So this would make it good for a kid who you don't want on the internet but wants to listen to music. Or say you want music in your shop and you have a Bluetooth speaker and you want to play that. Well, I've been in my shop, hooked my Bluetooth speaker up to my phone, and then I walk out of my shop, the music stops, and then I walk back in, I have to connect it up. Using a device like this, I could just have my music playing, so that'd be very handy. So I'll take I have a micro SD card here. It's 32 gigabytes. This supports up to 128. This also has 8 gig storage on board. So this is 32 gig. I have a bunch of music on here. Stick that in. Okay, it says card in, and when you see TF, that's the same thing as micro SD. And then if we go to music here, we'll see all music local, all music TF card. So all music local has a test MP3 that came on it. So that's playing right now. Then we can go to all music. And there's all these little ._ files. I'm not sure what those are. I have a lot of music on here, thousands and thousands of songs. So I really would want to clean it up and make a smaller card on here with just the music I want to listen to. So let's try one of these. I'll pause that before I get a copyright strike. When I notice that when I hit pause, it doesn't stop right away. It kind of fades in and out. So it kind of faded out. So you just have to learn that so you're not hitting it twice thinking it didn't stop. It just takes a second, which is fine. And then there's recently played, and then favorite. So you can choose a favorite song, and that's just one favorite song. It's not like a favorite playlist, but it has collector 1, 2, and 3. So if we go, if we go to music here, actually if we click on their little record down here, it'll bring it back. We can click on this little folder icon, and we can add that into one of our collections. You also have repeat or random here, and that heart selects your favorite song. And then here you can click on the little menu, and it says open AB repeat function, EQ sound, variable speed playback, and stop playing at regular intervals. So this is like you can use it like a sleep timer. You can listen to audiobooks at a higher speed. And then sound EQ style is like concert, hall, things like that. I guess I could hit it, but there we go. It says popular classic soft jazz rock subwoofer. So this will play a variety of formats. If you go to the Amazon link I put in the description, you can see all of the formats it supports, but it supports all the standard ones. If we go to video here, I've got a couple videos loaded. These are some water park videos. They're 1080p. It kind of stretches them widescreen because this is a very wide MP3 player. But it works great, very smooth, and the screen looks very good. I know sometimes like cheaper products can have kind of poor screens in it, but and this has a good viewing angle even on it. Like if I tilt it around. And then I have, let's see, the other one here. Then there's some other features on here. We have calculator, so you can add things up. Now we have record. So this does have a microphone in it. This is a testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a testing, 1, 2, 3. So this is not a super high-end recorder, but in an emergency you could record something pretty quickly. And there's no camera on here. It's it's not like a smartphone. So then we have games. It has Tetris. So you can then it has these other games. I'm not sure what these are. It's Wrong Road, Fun Sudoku, Rolling Thinking, Frog Prince, Jumping Balls, 2048, and Disappear. So I haven't really got into playing the games on here, but then we have books. So this will read text files as books. So I went to the Gutenberg project and downloaded some, it's like an Edward Allan Poe book. And you can see here, it puts the text on it. So if you connect this to a computer using the micro USB, you'll see two drives come up, and you'll see the micro SD and the internal storage as separate drives, and there's folders on the internal storage, and you can drag your text file over there to put a book on there. And also for your music and videos like that, you can just drag them over and then eject it, and they'll be on here. So this works kind of like a flash drive. We have photos. I think I only had one photo on here. It's a sunset. Another thing to point out, this doesn't have like an accelerometer in it, so you can't like rotate the screen and have it become wide and stuff. It's pretty basic, which is good. I mean, for what it is. I don't know what this is. Invalid file format. I don't know what I have on there. And then we go to tools. So this does have Bluetooth, and I have some Bluetooth speakers here. I'm going to pair this up. So now it's connecting. Okay, it connected. So if I go to music now, I'll play the test music. And I'm hearing that in my Bluetooth headphones. So I'll go back into Tools, I'll hit Bluetooth again, and I'll turn off my headset. And now we see this reverted back to how it was. This has this decompression artifact. I'm not sure what this is. It seems kind of like a music machine. Like if I... almost like a drum machine. So it looks like you can record and play the things. Then we have a radio, and so the radio has a lot of static, and the reason is you have to have wired headphones to listen to that because it uses this as your antenna. And I'm in the basement, so I can't really get signals down here, but when I tried this upstairs, it seemed to work just like any portable radio would, and I imagine this would work really well outside, like if you're using it while you're jogging or something along those lines. So it has an automatic search to find stations, and then it has a little list here. You can choose amongst your stations, or you can hit back and forth to get to them, or you can scroll down here also. Then it has this calendar, just a basic calendar, and you can add a note to the days. Then it has a stopwatch, so you can hit start, and then you can hit your lap is just circle, and then stop. So those were the tools. Next we have folder, and this you can kind of browse your storage here. So I have ebook here, I have the text I downloaded, there's no music. We have a photo I downloaded, and record. This is the recordings I did, and these are the videos I made. And if I hit these, I can play these right here. This will load them. Of course, it's upside down. There we go. And next we have setting. So this allows you to change the automatic black screen. I have it set at 30 seconds. You can change the brightness of the screen. You can change the volume, and then you can look at your storage. So we have TF card and local disk. If I click on advanced, we have save electricity, and that is the auto off feature. And format built-in memory. You can format your SD card, restore factory settings. You can change the date and time, which I've already done. And you can change the language. It comes with quite a few languages. And my equipment just tells the software version. So what are my thoughts on this? Well, I think it's a neat little music player. It's amazing that a cheap music player has all these features. A plus of this thing is the screen. I mean, it looks very good. It's just vibrant. It's pretty impressive to have a screen this nice on a device like this. I like that you can put a micro SD card in here and load your music on it. It's very easy to do. You can. It has 8 gigabytes on it, which if you're giving this to a kid, they're probably not going to need more than 8 gigabytes of music, especially when you compress it all down. But if you have a whole music library, you can put a 128 gig card in here and have all your music on this device if you want, and then just hit random play, and you can listen all day long, no problem. So I've tried these earbuds out. They're not too bad. I mean, I'd use them if it was all I had. I'll probably use Bluetooth earphones with this or a speaker. I'll probably pair this up to my speaker and use this in my shop to listen to music. Because like I said before, when I use the Bluetooth on my phone, if I get out of range, it stops. I don't really want that. I want the convenience of like an old school radio, and this is going to provide that for me. So I like that feature. So this was the MYMAHDI MP3 player. If you have any questions about this, please leave it in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.